Always tracking, always alerting. Here's your Storm Track 15 weather.
Welcome back. It is 5:17 and we are getting set for some Arctic air to arrive later in the week. It's already kind of starting, but let's get the latest and what we can expect today. Storm Track 15 meteorologist Adam Olivier.
Yeah, you know, Alex, we are going to be looking for tomorrow for that Arctic air to blast its way on through. But before we get there, we do have some chilly air in place. This is not the coldest it's going to get. Your temperatures through the morning time in the 40s. Now, we actually have some pretty quiet conditions considering where we've been the past few days. No rain to track, just some mist in the air, a lot of clouds. So a better, or I guess a slightly improved Sportsman's forecast there for today. But it's not looking great. I mean, you look outside from our Queen City of the Teche camera in New Iberia at those low-hanging gray skies, those clouds just really settling on in. There's been some mist flying about the air, a lot of cloud cover all across Acadiana, temperatures sitting in the mid-40s. By midday, we have improved. We're going to see some peaks of sunlight, just like what we saw yesterday late in the day. That should get us into the mid-50s here by midday. And, you know, we're going to approach 60 degrees, which seems pretty warm considering. It's going to be a struggle, but, you know, we'll make it into the upper 50s to near 60, depending on how much sunlight we see. And then going into the evening hours, those temperatures do start to fall off, but they're not going to cool off that much. With the cloud cover around and our winds starting to turn more out of the south, it's a more humid wind flow, and that will keep our temperatures up generally in the mid to upper 40s. Now, our futurecast tomorrow morning stays dry. Lots of clouds, but our winds are out of the south here. So our temperatures are going to jump up quickly. But you see what starts to happen around midday. Some isolated showers begin to form out to the west ahead of this very strong cold front that arrives in Acadiana starting around 1 o'clock in places like Ville Platte over towards Jennings. By 3 p.m. the front is set up along I-10 and it is through the area by 6 p.m. Now that is going to drop our temperatures tomorrow from the 60s into the 30s very quickly. These are your morning lows, and I showed you this the past few days. 47 for a morning low tomorrow. We get down into the teens to 20s here for an extended period of time. I mean, this could last even into Tuesday of next week. But one thing's for sure, we are going to be in that hard freeze criteria through that time frame. So already a hard freeze watch is in place. This means that that hard freeze condition is possible. This will be upgraded to a hard freeze warning at some point either later on today or tomorrow. You can see that includes all of Acadiana. But then watch what happens behind this front. So we picked this up at 5 o'clock. The front is pretty much through the area. But look at these winds that blast on in. These are wind gusts. We're talking near 40 mile per hour wind gust Thursday night, and Friday morning. Look at this. We're going into the early morning hours on your Friday, still seeing those wind gusts between 35 and 40 miles per hour, finally lessening by the time we hit midday. And that is why there is a wind chill advisory from 11 p.m. Thursday to 1 p.m. Friday for wind chills between 0 and 10. We're talking single digits is what the air is going to feel like there on your Friday. So very blustery. You have to bundle up. Again, that hard freeze, that extends all the way through the weekend. Pipes have to be protected today, Alex, because this front could speed up some more tomorrow. You may not have time to do it tomorrow. That is going to be the big key going forward. And finally, by next week, maybe a gradual warm up there by the middle part of the week.
Okay, so today is the day to get
Yes.
out there and make sure you have those pipes covered. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, Adam, thank you so much. We'll circle back.